Good morning, good morning. Just picked up a dumpster from what is basically my neighbor. He did a little cleanup of his property. I hooked him up with a 20-yard dumpster. Filled it up about 3/4 full. I actually trade a lot of work with this guy. I've talked about him in a couple videos, I think, but he does all my lawn service. He'll trim my trees, any of the outdoor nonsense that needs a little bit of manpower and I don't feel like doing. He's the guy I talk to. We actually basically bartered services on this one. I don't even have a real specific job for him yet. I just told him pay me the dump fees and we'll add it to the credit account. You can just keep doing stuff for me. I did amazingly squeeze in a perfect rental between this one. This dumpster is going out on Friday. I've got a project in Safety Harbor. The person is going to have me drop two 20-yard dumpsters, and even more interesting is I don't have a second 20-yard dumpster, so I'm actually going to borrow one of Darko's cans, and I'll drop this one in Safety Harbor, run down to Darko's yard in like the northern St. Pete area, grab his 20-yard can, drop that next to this one, and then if they need a swap out, which they may, I'm gonna have Darko do the swap out, make him a little money, and I'm going away for the weekend. Got a little family vacation coming up. We go every year, go to Orlando. We've got a little resort that we always go to as a family. It is nice to get the whole family together. Can be chaotic and stressful as well, but we will enjoy it as much as possible. Does mean I have to do a little shuffling before the weekend. I actually lucked out pretty well this year. Well, this year, I only have the jobs that I'm dropping on Friday, and then one dumpster that's due for pickup on Saturday. And then if I do have the swap out, it'll be Saturday, and I'm gonna have Darko do it. So all the other cans except one are currently out until next week. My pickups on Monday start pretty heavy, and I have quite a few cans to grab, but makes the weekend pretty nice for me, which is cool. Hopefully get the last 15-yarder rented this week so I can enjoy all my cans out. All in all, it looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty peaceful weekend. I hate having to deal with stuff while I'm out there. I just want to shut my brain off and not have to think about anything. So this one is booked out for Friday for the Safety Harbor job. But last night I got a quick last-minute booking that fills Tuesday to Thursday afternoon, Friday morning, with one of my repeat customers. He hasn't actually booked in a little while. He does house flips. I don't know if maybe he's taken a little bit of a break from it, but he just out of the blue, doesn't ever even text me. He just boop, books the order online. It is always nice to have those come in. It is funny too, because most people, even the ones that book from me a lot, usually they'll send me a text, hey, you got something available? And then they'll book. He's got all the faith, and I love him for having all the faith. He filled in a nice extra little chunk of change for me from Tuesday to Friday morning. Now, instead of this one sitting for the next 2 or 3 days, waiting to go out on the next one, it's gonna be in someone's driveway. So that is the ideal scenario. Very rare that things fill in perfectly like that, but worked out well in this case. So this is pretty hilarious. The booking that I got from the house flipper, it looked really familiar. I actually thought it was the last property I did for him months ago, but I pulled up the address, punched it in the GPS, drove out here, and I go, interesting, that's really close to another job that I've done. I have dropped a dumpster here 2 times already for the previous owner. So he just purchased this house when they sold, and now I'm dropping a dumpster for him. I assume they're doing a remodel of the inside. What are the chances of that? I booked for the previous owner twice, and then as soon as it sells, I'm dropping one for the new owner as well. That's hilarious. So I almost set it over here. I remembered reading in the notes last night, he has to have it in front of the single door garage, not the double door. So you did see me correct that mistake a little bit. And then the first one I cut inside a little too much. So I wanted to push it over, give him as much room as possible. She is good to go. I still can't believe this is now my 3rd dumpster for 2 different owners at the same house within probably the last 6 months. Funny, funny stuff. So now we are headed to go pick up a dumpster in Spring Hill. This was a buddy of mine that I dropped off the dumpster to. It's a little bit sad. He is in a state of mourning right now, so I gotta be nice about the things that I say. I don't wanna upset him or offend him, but he is an Eagles fan, and they just got stomped by the Bucks last night, so. Check the back doors, because that one was closed but not latched, so could have been not fun. Stickered me. Got to do my tarp. I'm doing it on the side of the road. Slacking, Joe. Now we're on the way. Dumpster has been picked up, rear hold downs have been set, and tarp has been placed. It was a pretty light load. I'll show you guys when we get to the dump. I'm gonna take this to the county dump. One, it's on the way. Both are technically on the way, the transfer station as well. But the county dump has no minimum. Hopefully this will be just a few 100 pounds. It looks like it might be maybe 400 or 500 pounds worth of stuff. All right, let's find out how much she weighs. This one's gonna be light. Not all that much. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going with 250 pounds. I should have just stuck with my gut. It was 400 pounds.